Hi and welcome to today's online Pilates session. We are going to be working with our Pilates Ring, or also known as the Magic Circle. So for today's session, make sure you've got space, make sure you've got a mat, make sure you have your circle, and we can begin our beginner's session. So as you lay yourselves down on your mat to get yourselves underway, we're going to just work with our circle in a light way, so we're not going to be pushing too hard, pressing too firmly, just light presses. One, because you don't want to tire your muscles out too quickly, and also to get yourself understanding how the circle can work, how you can benefit, and to get yourself introduced. So we're going to start from our back, and we're going to take our legs through the circle. And we're going to start with our legs just hip width apart, bringing the circle to where your calf muscles are. And starting from a tabletop position there, you're just going to bring your legs to the padding that's on the inside, drop your head and shoulders, and just press lightly against the circle there, so you can feel the legs pushing outwards. But don't push too hard to start with. I'm just going to work from this tabletop position, and you're going to start to imprint your lower back into the mat. And then as you just relax those shoulders and arms, legs might start to get tired, so anytime you need to rest, you rest. And from there, we're just going to take our legs halfway towards the floor. So we need to breathe in and bring those legs halfway. And exhale, come up. And breathing, come down. And exhale, come up. So you're going to focus on keeping that circle in its place. You're going to feel the leg muscles, the thighs, really working hard. And again, you don't need to squeeze the circle. All you're going to do is just let it sit in its place. Try not to let it drop. Try to keep your legs against the padding. Take your legs halfway down. Take an inhale and come down. You're going to feel the back starting to arch. You now need to just draw the navel in, imprint that lower back into the floor. And we're just going to go one more time. So you want to target no more than 6 on this first one, and then you can relax. And to relax, we take the circle out. And we just hold the knees into the chest, and we just roll and circle, because you're going to feel the thighs do a lot of work because of where they're positioned. And it's really good for your knees. If your knees are weak, this is a great way to strengthen those knees. You're forcing your legs into a position there, and you're going to stop the knees from coming inwards. So it's a really good way to help support those weaker muscles if you're struggling with your knees. So now we're going to go that once again. We're going to take our legs back inside. We're going to go back to that calf level. I'm going to hold. And from that tabletop from there, we just take the inhale, come down halfway, and then imprint, breathe out, draw the navel in, work the legs against the circle lightly, and inhale down, breathe out. So that's 2 we've done. We're going to target 6, no more than that. If you need to rest before you get to 6, feel free. And just keep that breathing under control, allowing you to do the repetition as needed. And then when we've done the 6, again, we are going to rest. So we're going to inhale halfway, exhale, come up, and hold, and release, and hug. So same movement, this time changing the muscle group that we're going to work. So you're still working the legs, but you're going to be targeting more towards the inside of your thighs. So we're going to take our legs now outside. Use the padding on the outside circle. Your legs will feel slightly wider, so a lot more on the inner thigh working here. So we are going to give the circle a little bit more of a press to bring them hip width. And those inner thigh muscles working really hard. If it's starting to become too much, ease the pressure off. And then I want you to inhale, come down once again, halfway. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale back up. Those inner thighs will be feeling it. Again, target no more than 6. You might want to do a few less because it's so much harder from this position. Inhale, draw the navel in, imprint. It's going to target 2 more, no more than this. Inhale down, exhale up, and then again we release. We hold and we hug. Now we can change the position of the circle, so you can take the circle back to where we placed it, roughly where the calf muscles are, or this time we can change. We can take the circle so it's vertical and you've got the padding on the inside of your knees, and using the inside of your knees to squeeze. And we start from tabletop. So you can take it here or you can take it to the previous position. Gives you a slight alternative. It works the same muscles but just in a different way. We're going to inhale, come down. And exhale, come up. And then just, again, don't push too hard. If you push too hard, you will feel the circle starting to fall out of place. Just a light press. Just feel confident in where the circle is positioned, allowing you to move without having to think too much, and without having to worry about the circle moving out of place. Inhale to come down. Again, we drop halfway, we exhale, we come back up, nice and steady. Again, we're going to aim no more than 6. And then when you are ready, take the circle out and relax those legs, or those inner thighs will be getting tired. So we're going to give the legs a rest, and we're going to change now. We're going to work more towards the arms. So I want you to take the circle into your hands, and you're just going to use the palm of your hands there and pressing on the outside, pushing in, and we'll take our arms above the head, take our legs into a semi-supine position, and then just a light press against the circle. And then we're going to take an inhale, and I'd like you to bring those arms back. Now, depending on your shoulders, as you inhale, extend the arms. Just bring the arms back as far as it's comfortable for you to go. And lengthen the spine. Nice and long. And stretch those arms back. And then once you feel the circle just touched against the floor, we give the circle a press. We work the shoulders and the arms a little bit more as we take this circle and the arms back up. And again, we're going to target 6. Inhale back as far as it's comfortable for your shoulders to go. Breathe out, come up. Here we go for the third one. Inhale. Exhale. And again. Going to aim for 2 more. If your arms get tired, don't do any more. Just take a rest. Again, as this is just the beginners, let's just start off with just a few repetitions. So no more than 6. and then we'll come up, and then we'll just take those arms and rest. Bring the arms in close, and just once again roll the shoulders, relax, and if you need to hug the knees, do so. And then working more towards the actual arms rather than just the shoulders, we're going to come back in position and we're going to extend again. This time, again, light press, elbows facing your knees. Take an inhale, bring the circle back as if it's going to go over your head. Elbows face forwards, and then we exhale and we straighten up. We inhale, and because you're working the back of the arm, just where the tricep is, just here, we want to keep the elbows forward and we want to squeeze the circle to activate the triceps and extend. So again, our target here is no more than 6. Breathing in, breathing out. We're just going to target one more time, and then we're going to head back to the legs. So we come up, we relax the arms, and then we target the legs, the hamstrings, the calves. So let's take the circle over the left foot and just place the padding there against the ball of your foot. Right leg can be relaxed. Hands on the other end of your circle, knee bent to relax the leg. And then take an exhale. I'm going to straighten this leg up. Feel the hamstring there. Inhale, bend. Breathe out, straighten. Inhale, bend. Again, we're doing this 6 times. Just going to hold that stretch 2 to 3 seconds. And then after we finish the 6th one, we're going to hold that leg long. And then just point your toes up. And then just a light press on the circle, almost pulling the circle to raise the heel and drop the toes. We're going to inhale, point the toes up, so the heel is pointing down. Then we're going to exhale, just gently pull the circle and lift the heel. And because you're using the circle to stretch the calf, you should get a nice deep stretch through that calf area. And again, we're just targeting 6. And then after we have done 6, we want to bring that left knee in close to the chest to hold and hug. Let's take the circle over the right foot. Again, roughly to the ball of the foot. From there, we bend the knee, we take the ends, and first of all, we exhale. We straighten the leg. Really good if you're tight in the hamstrings, tight through the legs, if you get cramp in your foot as well. Really good to help stretch out these tight muscles down the posterior chain. So again, we're going to target 6. And then on that 6th one, we straighten the leg, we hold, and then take the toes, take the foot, and point the toes up. Exhale, just gently pull the circle, lift the heel. Inhale, toes, exhale, heel. And continue. Again, your target will be 6. And if you're struggling with the leg to keep it straight or the leg starts to shake, just ease the number of repetitions down. And then when you're ready, we can relax. And we can just hold the leg and just roll. And then from there, you can go back, you can repeat the exercises and repeat any time that you need to, especially if you're feeling really tight through the lower back and through the back of your legs. Some really good stretches there, and also some really good exercises to strengthen your arms and your legs as well. So thank you for joining me for this beginner's Pilates circle exercises. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Until then, take care.